Alright guys, what's going on? Today let's talk about entrepreneurship, about starting your own business. Is starting a business always the right choice to make more money or to have more freedom? I don't think so, despite what some entrepreneurs may say. And today I'm gonna explain why. First, entrepreneurship, starting a business, is not for everyone. You can see it around you. Most people in the world are employees, and there is a reason for that. If you want to start your own business, you will have to handle the unstable incomes, especially in the beginning. You may own nothing in the beginning at all, okay? You may have to face failures. Your business may fail, or your product may fail. You may have to try again, maybe 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 times before finding a product or a service that sells well, okay? It's not that easy. And that's why most people work a job, because entrepreneurship is not easy. It requires a lot of skill. It requires you to handle the stress, the irregular income, the failures. It requires you to think a lot. You have to think about the product, about the demand. You have to know how to sell. You have to to take responsibility for everything, you know. It's not that easy. So first, if you want to start your own business because you want more money, you want to make more, or you want to have more freedom, think twice, because in the beginning you will most likely have less freedom and you will make less money. Okay? In the beginning, of course, if it takes off, if you have got the right product in the right market at the right time, you will make potentially way more money than an employee. Not always. More on that later. And you have more free time, because you can hire other people to work, in your business, and allow you to have more free time. Okay? If everything goes according to the plan, okay, and if you are quite lucky and have the right product in the right market, and if you're good at what you're doing, of course, you have to be good at what you're doing. Your services have to be good, or your product has to be good, okay? It requires a lot of skill and a lot of things to think about, okay? But in the beginning, no. In the beginning, you will most likely struggle. Sorry, I'm telling the truth, and you will have to work a lot. Sometimes way more than as an employee. So think about it. So it's not for everyone first. If you are like me, you like freedom and so on, you want to experience, what it is like to be an entrepreneur, to know how to make money on your own, go for it, give it a try, okay? But if you are that guy that is just, after entrepreneurship because it's a way, I've been told, to make more money or to have more freedom, think twice. Next, some employees, they make very good money and they have a very good life, let me tell you, okay? When I was an employee, I didn't complain about my job. Money was good. I was on good money, had a company car, a company apartment, food was paid, okay? And I had a lot of free time. I could wake up late if I wanted to. I traveled a lot. And overall, my job was good. I just wanted to be an entrepreneur. I just wanted to experience it, to be on my own, But other than that, I didn't have much to complain about. I could have invested in real estate or in stocks or in crypto, for example, and become richer that way without being an entrepreneur. And I knew back then, other, managers, salespeople who were making very good money as employees, okay? And I'm talking multiple 6 figures per year. And they were employees. They had a boss. They had a work contract. They were, working a so-called 9 to 5. But they were making good money. Their boss didn't, always, call them, ask them what they were doing, who they were talking to, and so on. They were quite free. So granted, of course, it requires you to have some skills, most likely to be mobile, to go international, to speak foreign languages, to have a good degree, to have some knowledge and so on, okay, but these jobs exist. I used to work a job like that. And I know people who are working these kind of jobs and they don't need to become entrepreneurs, because with the money they make, they can invest in real estate easily, they can invest in stocks easily or in crypto easily, and they don't lack money or even free time. Okay, so it's not because some people are struggling in 9 to 5s, working minimum wages, and working for a shitty boss, doing a shitty work, that everybody is having the same experience. No, some people are making good money as employees. And even now, I'm an entrepreneur, online entrepreneur. If I get a good offer, multiple 6 figures, for example, or a product I really like, or an offer as an employee, but with very good working conditions, working from home. I don't have to wake up early, for example. I travel a lot. I sell a product I really believe in. I make good money. I would still take it, okay? Because I have a lot of free time now as an entrepreneur. I have a lot of free time, and I can take a job, don't worry. But of course, it has to be a very interesting position. That I'm saying. I won't work for a small salary and work a 9 to 5 for a shitty boss, in a cubicle all day. No way. But if the work is interesting, why not? You know what I'm saying? So it's not all black or white, Sometimes it's better to be a big employee with good perks, good salary, a lot of freedom, than being a small entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? It depends on a lot of factors. And of course, if you succeed as an entrepreneur and you are after the money and you can make more money, of course it's better, because you are on your own and you can make more money as an employee than an employee, of course. If you're after freedom, that's my first reason why I'm an entrepreneur. Of course, if you can reach that level in which you have a lot of free time, you can travel, you can wake up late in the morning, you can go sleep, go to sleep at night, late at night if you want to, then of course go for it. But otherwise, don't become an entrepreneur just to be an entrepreneur, because it's in. Doesn't make sense. Some employees they don't have bad lives at all, okay, and they make pretty good money as well. Not everybody, I know. Most people working a 9 to 5, they're working shitty jobs for minimum wage, and that sucks. And these people, they should definitely try entrepreneurship. But some other people, a minority, granted, but they're working, they're making good money, and give me a reason in the comment. If you as an employee you make 6 figures, you don't have a crazy boss, you're working from home, you're location independent, give me a reason to become an entrepreneur. No really reason, other than wanting to experience it. But otherwise, you're making 6 figures from home, you're selling a good product you believe in, or you're working on a project you like. If you're, for example, an IT specialist, give me a reason to become an entrepreneur. No reason, other than wanting to become one, because for the sake of being an entrepreneur, you become an entrepreneur. Okay? Anyway, that's all I have to say today. Smash that like button if this was interesting. Share this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. In the description you will find some links. You can book a one-on-one call with me if you want to become location independent, for example. Launch your own business to become location independent, or work for somebody else and be location independent. Before becoming an online entrepreneur, for years I was location independent, working in other countries, and working as an employee, working for somebody, but I was making good money, had a lot of nice perks, I was traveling a lot, and it's not a bad option at all. Entrepreneurship is not for everyone, and entrepreneurship doesn't always make sense. Depends how much you make and what the work conditions are. If you make good money, if the work conditions are good, why bother starting your own business and potentially fail? Because most things you will try as an entrepreneur will fail. I know it's not what most people will say online, but most things you will try will fail. The minority of products or services you will launch will be very successful. Some will sell a little bit, but most products or services you will launch will fail. Okay, and yeah, it's something you have to handle. So if you are doing fine as an employee, why bother? Anyway, that's all for today. We're out, and talk to you soon.